Back to the heart.
What if the life you've been searching for starts the moment you return to your heart? Welcome to Back to the Heart, the podcast for people who are ready to release old stories, embody their truth, and create a life that feels aligned, safe, and real. I'm your host, Amanda Roa, Identity Expansion and Embodiment Coach. And here we talk about healing through storytelling, nervous system regulation, self-trust, and tools that help you come home to yourself. You'll hear powerful conversations with guests sharing the breakthroughs that changed their lives, and you'll also get solo episodes with insights, language shifts, and real life practices to help you reconnect with who you are and call in the kind of love you once believed only existed in fairy tales. Let's get into today's episode. On Sunday, April 12th, I'm hosting the Back to the Heart Embodiment Experience. This is a fully immersive event, multiple hours on your Sunday afternoon. On Sunday at 1 p.m., we're going to be taking this through your entire body, because what happens is we can do all of this healing work that's in our heads, that stays in our minds, and we're like, oh, I'm consciously aware. That's one thing to be consciously aware, but whenever the awareness is just stuck in your body, you don't have the capacity to embody what you've become aware of. So this experience on Sunday is going to help you get into the practice of releasing and fully somatically embodying these tools and resources. First, we're going to start off with my beautiful friend Carla, and she's going to lead us through some movements, through some nervous system reset and alignment and flow within our body using yoga. This is so important for us to move through the process throughout our entire body instead of getting stuck in all the awareness here. To embody it, we've got to bring it all in. So we're going to start with Carla with the yoga, and then we're going to bring back to the mind a little bit and talk about how our human design can help us get connected back into our body to understand how to actually listen to our body and to move these emotions and these feelings through our bodies most effectively. And then we're going to do a little story work. This is where I come in. After Cherry finishes, I'm going to come in and I'm going to come in blah, blah, blah. I have to remind myself that these recordings take practice, and it's okay to practice. Everyone practices. But for me, I've often been the one that doesn't like to read the instructions, doesn't look at the label, just wants to jump in, look at the picture, and go. So I expect that I'm going to record this and it be what I want to see the first time and not do any editing. Where other people, they're practicing, they're building their craft. I get to remember that I too am building my craft. Practicing breathing while I'm speaking, practicing hydrating, and then I'm going to lead us in a little bit of story work. We're going to dig in, find out what stories are keeping us in those same patterns of knowing the right things to do, of knowing the path, but still not actually taking it and embodying that next level version of ourselves. We're going to look at those stories, we're going to break it down, and then we're going to have a conscious connection with some plant friends of ours, if you choose. And then if not, you can join us with the breath work. The plants, the breath work combined is such a beautiful connection to help build in clarity and get us into the space where we are open for expansion to receive the messages that we are looking for and to fully embody what we are. The combination of all of these pieces, all of these tools in one day, from the yoga to the human design to the story work, the conscious connection, and the breath work combined is going to really help you move those emotions and move those stories through your body and release them so that you have the capacity to step in to that life that you love, the life that you wake up and get to say, wow, what a life I get to live. I love my life. If you're not saying those things to yourself daily, this is a place to start. We got to start releasing what's pent up in our body and truly embody what you know, what your heart knows that you deserve. It's waiting for you.
Baik benturan